I'm gonna sit this phone down for a minute. Give me a sec. Yo, what up? Hey Marcus, brother, I had a hell of a conversation at the airport. Okay, I'm gonna share this with you real quick before I get into this. I just want some more people to get on here. Mikkel was good. Hey, I want y'all to go. I don't even want to shine light on these people for real. But I have to keep it real, man. And I'm gonna tell y'all something. Speaking honest will make you have some haters amongst your crowd. I'm going to say it again. Amongst your own people, speaking the truth, niggas will hate you. Right in your circle. We're not talking about the conscious Moors. We're talking about the people who, the Pan-Africans now. And that's not to beat up all the Pan-Africans, because James Smalls, Leonard Jeffries, I love those brothers. You know, so I lost some family as well. So speaking the truth will really make enemies come out. And it's so funny. These Negroes will run around here think it's the European. It ain't the European, yo. It is not the European the way they say it is. Listen, I'm going to share something with y'all real quick. Now, I don't know if some of y'all, Islam Jabila, I don't know if some of y'all saw the post. Now, I'm in an airport. And I get a post. I'm trying to find something first and foremost. I'm trying to find something. What's up? Peace. So I'm in the airport. And I get my man. I'm going to show you the post. Give me a minute. I'm just trying to find everything. Because I'm just getting in. People got to be big. Hold up. I'm going to leave this here. And I hope they're on here. Because I told the brother. I hope the brother's on here too. My man is James Morgan. James Morgan III, I think he is. Let me show you his page real quick. So I'm going to show you the comments first. Exposed them. Alright? But see, brother, exposing those people will create enemies, brother Marcus. I'm going to tell you this right now. It creates enemies, bro. Real rap. I just want to share that with you. So y'all think, so look, this is my man. I'm going to flip this around for a minute. Give me a second. This is my man's post. Y'all see that? When your Uber drivers are more. My response to him and said, we're all Moors. All right? So there was a sister on here, and I hope she's watching this because I'm going to share this with her. There was a sister on here. I can't find her name. She said to me, no lie, no doubt. Now, have y'all ever heard me, Sabir Bey, call myself a scholar, a perfectionist, a doctor, or any of those titles? This is what the sister said, and I'm trying to find her comment. And I want you to share it over here. I want you, okay? Give me 1 minute. I'm going to try to find her name in here and so y'all can read it personally, right? She said to me, what makes you a professional or make you an expert? This is what she said. I said to her, you should watch some of my videos, because shout out to my man Claude, man. He's like my big brother. He said, Sabir, stop repeating yourself to people. This is what my brother Claude said. Stop. Catalog all your stuff, brother, and just let them go there. He said, stop repeating yourself to these people. But I was in the airport, and I'm trying to find the sister's name. Just bear with me, man. Y'all gonna laugh, man. You gonna laugh, man. Hold up. This whole thing is based on Masons and stuff. So I'm just trying to find her name. She probably took it off, but I think she works with Umar Johnson. I'm not sure, but I'm trying to find out. I'm trying to see her comments. Where is it at? Her name is not even popping up here. Hold on, let me see something. and go to more reviews. Let's see. Give me a minute. I'm trying to see if she took it down or not. So, all right, somebody put that there, because I know I was getting on the plane. Hold up. She said to me, what makes you expert? Sabir Bey never said expert. Sabir Bey always show you proof on what I'm talking about. And none of these people show you proof. They just talk. They don't show you nothing but talk. Now, bear with me. Is she in here? Oh, here you go. Here she go. This is her right here. So there she go right there. They need those people to be Moors. They need to be Moors. They need to feel better than niggas. This is her. Right there. Right? So I'm commenting on it. She said they need us to be Moors so we can be better than niggas. Right? Hold up. Look what she said here. Sabir, I know exactly my point. So I asked her what was the point. So we going back and forth. This is her. I just want y'all to see this for a minute. And I hope she get this. They never call themselves Moors. See, Moors have to understand what we up against, man. Moors have to really understand, and I hope y'all share this to her. Share this on her page. Because she says she don't watch none of my videos. Obviously, she watch them to know who I am. So look what she wrote, like a book. Look what she did, and I'm going to show them the proof in a minute. Look at this. You can go on there and find it. So this is what we up against with Pan-Africans. But yet, I research everybody. She's an Eastern Star. Ooh. I research everybody. She had, oh, you can go on her page. Okay? All right. Eastern Star. Okay? Look, hold up. Here she go. Now I'm in the airport going back and forth with this. Hold up. Here you go again. You see this? See this? Look what she said. You are authority or nothing. This is what she said to me. That's what she said. I'm not talking about that right now, Terrell. Stay focused. I'm on this. I'm not talking about get is and none of this. Look what she said here. And this is what I'm trying to share with Moors. I am like the only one that really, and Brother Taj will go to bat with this information, not saying Islam and give up. I said I was going to come home, do a video. She said she don't want to watch no videos. So she's an Eastern Star. This is what she told me. You're not the authority on nothing. Let me ask you something. Did you ever hear Sabir Bey boast about I'm the most requested scholar? Have you ever heard Sabir Bey boast about I'm the authority on something? You hear Sabir Bey say what? My title, Bey, is enough. So for her to say, it ain't just her. We not done yet. We ain't done yet. She's an Eastern Star. You have to understand that. So what I'm going to do, we going to come out of here. Okay? We going to come out. We going to come out. So her saying the authority, ask her where their proof at. So I can go to her page and show you that. But there's a brother on here too. Hold on. Look what she said. Look at this. Hold up. She's going in. They love to write long love letters. Hold up. Look at this. The word Moors come from nothing. From nothing. See? Hold up. She said the Mediterranean. Wow. You see this? So what I'm going to do, right? And I hope she see this. So what I'm going to do is show her some history, right? Let me show her some history. So she said the Moors want to be white people, right? But yet you go into a fraternity and you a Greek, you're Alpha, you're a Beta, you're a Sigma, right? This one is in 1938. 1938. So hope y'all share this to her. 1938 newspaper, right? Hold up. Let me make it a little bigger so she can see it, so she won't have no excuses. Same paper. Give me 1 second. I hope she responds. Okay? So I hope she responds. You see this? The Moors was an originally nomadic tribes of Berber and Hamitites in northern Africa. But this is in northern Africa, right? Let me move this up for a minute. Right? Y'all getting that? Same newspaper. Ask them to show you their proof. I bet you they can't. Right? So, okay, that was northern Africa. So this is West Africa. The Moors are mentioned in here too. Hold up. We ain't done yet. Hold up. Did you see that? The Moors of Guinea. Docket number, if she don't know what that is, 19. Okay? So you want to know I'm not the authority on what? Doing their job on, really? I don't know what I'm not the authority on nothing, but there you go. Hope she get this. This is in Cambridge University. It was the Moors that was over here in West Africa. And we're going to get into that too. So I hope she's getting this, all right? Or somebody share it on her page and tell her to show her proof. So we're going to get into it. Now, I just got off the plane and I'm going in. No, she don't have no proof backing it up because I know where their mind is at, Rick. I was at the UNIA, brother. See the Moors in there? So, I was at the UNIA. And when I walk into a room, Allah be my witness, yo, y'all don't understand. The brother act like he didn't want to look at me at the UNIA. He knew exactly who I was and heard the show Sunday when I was on Word with Taj. Y'all have to understand, y'all looking at the wrong people, but me speaking the truth will create more and more jealousy, envy, all of that. Enemies too. I'm being real. Now, she said I wasn't the authority on nothing. I want to see her authority, and I said to her, bring me your teachers. And this is why I am the way I am. Because if your teachers and your scholars is that damn sharp, tell them to get on here right now, or tell them to inbox me, or tell them to get at me, then we can have this dialogue. People don't understand why I'm the way I am, because this is the type of stuff that I'm talking about. You got to deal with this nigga stuff, with people that's in a lodge, that's keeping you asleep. Now, I did the research on everybody that was on this thread, and a lot of these cats was in a lodge. And I got to explain. My man asked me something on here. So you see, she said, I wasn't the authority on nothing. She said it with conviction. Nothing. Right? So we're going to get into that too. But I'm going to open up this newspaper again. And hopefully she watching this or somebody share this with her. Because I don't know where she got that from. And she said, we were involved in the slavery. There's a brother that I know named Banu. Right? He said, Buna. He's from West Africa. He got a whole list talking about how we enslave each other. This is what he said. He's from Senegal. And he said he's going to send it to me. Karen McGee, that works with me, we have a list of all the African countries that enslaved us. So stop saying the Moors. And I knew where they're getting that BS from. Why you think they don't come to certain people and talk that crap? They ain't gonna never come to me and talk that crap. It's crazy. I know, brother, but you gotta understand, Born. I read this stuff. They think they can come at me back and forth. One brother said he don't want to watch no YouTube, no videos, but I guarantee you there's something about the Masonic Lodge, he will get into it. But we not done yet. So listen, I'm gonna show y'all some more facts. Okay, you see that? Moors have courage. This one is actually from 1893. So I want to ask her sister, what is her nationality? You see this? All up in here talking about the Moors. It might be that same sister that said when I was in Dallas, and I went to that Umar lecture, and she said, I know exactly who you are, Sabir. See, they mumble my name, and they hate when I come around. They hate it because the jig is up when I come. Somebody please share this with her. We're going to build. And I can take you to our Facebook page. Y'all can go for yourself to see that she's in the lodge. Okay? And there's a whole lot of y'all in the lodge too. Brings up slavery, it goes to the defense. Yes. So look, she said I wasn't a professional. So listen, I'm going to go a little further. And I told my brother, this is what my brother James said. I'll tell you about it in a minute, brother. So listen, this is what my brother James said. He said, I never came at you, right? Anyone, just asked a few questions and posted up the actual experience I had. And I have experiences too in them things, right? I said, I never came at you, brother. I said, I'm not coming at you. I'm coming at you other people. So this brother asked me for the etymology of Moor. See, hold up. You see that? Proud and happy. You see that? Do y'all see what I see? You see what I see? So he asked me, it's the issue is with the niggas in the Masonic Lodge. It's with the niggas in the Masonic Lodge. Hold up. This is what he's asking me. This is the same dude. I asked him, I said, do you read? So this is what he asked me. See how I'm gonna come through for him? Imagine that. He said he don't do, hold up, let me show you who this dude is again. Bear with me. Hold up. You see who he is? He's in the lodge. So he asked me, and I know he watched YouTube. He said he don't watch YouTubes. Really? Okay, so where's my etymology book at? Everybody all right? So here we go. He wants to know the etymology. There you go. Oh, what post are these on, brother? Let me scroll you back up to show you. It's on my man James Morgan. He's a Mason too. He's right there. He's in the lodge. And they ain't telling our people nothing. So I'm going to scroll up so you can see. There it is. Okay? So this dude asked about the etymology. This the dude asked me about the etymology. Okay, so let's go. I showed y'all a couple. All right? About the Moors. So let me show him this. Hopefully somebody tag it to him. Here you go. Black. Black block. Spelled blackamoor. Do you see that? Hold up. Let me get this in real quick. Do y'all see that? Okay? You see that? Blackamoor. So I hope she's getting this. And I hope y'all share this with her. So black is there. And it's spelled B-L-A-C or B-L-A-E-C. Okay? So let me show y'all something. Bear with me, because I'm going to get off of here. I'm not going to be long. I'm going to be strong, because I'm going to do another one on George Lopez to explain some things about George. So look, watch this. Listen to this. He said, blackamoor like yourself. Hold up. He said, when in no doubt, in Wild Wild West, he said, when in no doubt, he said, a blackamoor like yourself. Okay? So I'm going to just walk you through this book, my brother, with whoever he's at, so he can understand what a Moor is. Okay? Moran, a blackamoor. Okay? Moor. Okay? So for the sister to get on here and talk about, I don't know what I'm talking about, okay? She need to do some research. And I know she did research on who I was. And she gonna say, I don't need to look at your videos. I know what you do. I know what you about. You really don't know what I'm about, sis. So you don't get it. And like I told you before, when I do stuff, I am a thorough researcher. I don't take anything back when I research. And this is what makes, I told y'all again, create enemies, jealousy, and everything else. I'm telling you this. So, she said, I researched her. I researched the guy. She's an Eastern Star. He's in the lodge. So what I'm going to do, oh, I ain't finished yet. Because my brother, like I said, my brother Clyde said I shouldn't keep doing these same videos over and over and over again. Brother, you need to share that with her, but she'll have an argument because some of these Pan-Africans, not all, some of these Pan-Africans don't even know what the hell they're fighting. And this is why they don't want to come out to certain events. They don't want to talk about, they don't want to bring your name up. Okay? Here you go. So, let her see this. Ethiopian and Moors were properly used to describe the so-called blacks into the 1500s. Negro, right? Because Negro was synonymous with what? Moor. I am not one of those Moors that say Islam and keep it moving. We gonna go to bat if you play with me. So hopefully she getting this. Anybody that's getting on here right now, there was discussion on Facebook about Moors wanting to be European and the Moors enslaved Africans when they all the same Africans. All the Moors are Africans. I'm gonna put a list up of how many African tribes enslaved each other. Y'all gonna be blown away. Even my boy from Senegal was saying that. The brother when I was in Houston, he said the same thing. Nar means more. And my brother in LA, Boona, he's on Facebook. He said Nar means more. So what is this girl talking about? Maybe they the ones that's hiding the secrets from you and claiming black power. They're the ones that's trying to look like and act like Europeans. You're not Greek. I understand we're the original ones, but you're not Greek. You're not Kappa Phi Sigma Beta. None of that BS. But yet they wear fezzes. I should show y'all her page. They need to find something better to think about than when they come up against me. They're going to lose. I'm going to tell you that right now. It was pissing me off. I couldn't wait to go home and do this video. All right? So, where's my other book at? Just in case. Where's she at? All right? Let me open up. They love slave stuff, so I'm gonna give them some slave stuff, Rick. Okay? You see, show her. You can go on her page. Y'all see it for yourself. You see it with that white fez on. Eastern Stars, what's called Astarte. Hold up. Moors wasn't no damn mixed breeds, brother. Shut up. Get your facts right, too. Shut up, man. Chill. Get your facts right. When you show the proof, then I'll bow down to you. Y'all hear that? Did y'all hear that? Everybody that's on here right now, if that brother Al show any proof, Sabir Bey will bow down to him. I will bow to him. All right? And that's what you do. You bow down to your opponent. Don't they do that in martial arts? They bow down. So if he show me some proof, I will bow down to you, Al. I'm still waiting for a video for the past 2 years. Okay? So now look. So look. You see what his word says? The New World, America, as a new slavery, as slavery in America, the term black became widely accepted within the United States to refer to black African, partial African origin, replacing Negro. So remember I just told you. I know people are distractions. My man told me the same thing. Stop doing it. But you see that? And Moor and Negroes was synonymous. I'm going to repeat that again. Moor and Negro was synonymous. So somebody had an agenda. This is a regular book I bought at a bookstore. American Slavery in America. It's American Slavery. And look what year it started. 1619. Okay? So I'm not an expert on anything. That's what she said. But wait a minute. We have African slavery in Latin America and the Caribbean. But if I open it up, guess what we're going to find? Guess what we're going to find in here? The Moors again. See that? The Moors again. So who's lying to who? Why you think those judges banged that mallet 3 times? You the ruffian that's been knocked in your head and knocked unconscious. You said they still on that Moor enslavement. Yeah, brother, they still on it. They still on it, man. Because this is what they promote. They need an enemy. Instead of going to fight the real European, what he does, see, they don't know we got degrees. They don't know we got books, do we? We're going to talk about all that. 1947. Let me see that. Okay, so let me flip him for a minute. This is called The Clock of Destiny. We're going to get into that whole Masonic stuff too. But I hope y'all share this well. But she had a fez on. And the Eastern Star is called Astarte. Going to tell me I'm not an expert on nothing. I said, okay, I never said I was. But let me show you. I asked her to give me somebody that is an expert. It's in one of these books. It talks about, I can quote it from the top of my head, but I like to prove it. The book states, the history of the Moors lies in every library of the Europeans. Okay, this is clock 1, 1947. Okay, this is clock 2. Our job is not to hold secrets in. Our job is not to hold secrets. No, Sparkle, it ain't the point of them being narrow-minded. A lot of them cats are in the Pan-African movement in the hierarchies that is Masons, is what I'm trying to share with you. They always trying to come at somebody. Just like I said, the brother at the radio station Sunday Sparkle, if you look at that show, he was so heated and so pissed off that this type of information is not on that radio station, the so-called black radio station. He was pissed. Okay? Yeah, I know the book, a regular dictionary said the Moors were us. I know. But Negroes always got to throw their stuff in. And so again, this is why you get enemies. Because of the truth is coming out. You don't get enemies because you're telling lies. You get enemies because you're telling the truth. Show and prove. Yup. Show and prove yup. Ain't nobody gonna show and prove. They not gonna do that. They not gonna do this, brother. The Moors are waking up, and this is what is happening right now. So they trying to throw I don't care if they agents or not, they trying to throw all kinds of dirt. But long as I'm breathing, and long as Brother Taj and quite a few brothers breathing, we don't give a damn, because we gonna keep coming, and I hope y'all share this with her. We ain't done yet. So we can put stuff together for them. So let me show y'all this. Why they hit on the Moors? Because we waking up. They ain't show y'all one thing. But yet, you ain't talking about these dudes wearing fezzes. So they talk about the Moors enslaving, but they not talking about these dudes wearing fezzes, are they? They not talking about them wearing fezzes, are they? Quran, Mecca, Islam. Really? They ain't talking about them though, right? But they want to talk about Moors enslaved Africans. You don't know what Taj, you don't even know what Taj know. You need to get with Taj and ask him, can you read? Again, this is the silly stuff. Can you read music? See, this is one of them. That's one of them right there. Ask me, do I read it? I can't speak for Taj. Ask me, do I read it? I'm going to show you something. Ask me, do I read it? Let's see if that person responds to me. Ask me, do I read Meta? Let the trolls troll. Hell to the no and don't give a damn. Do you read Amharic? Do you read Amharic? Do you read Amharic? Because I don't give a damn about reading Meta because that's not saving me. Not saving me at all. You're not going to use it over here. Okay, then thank you very much. I close my case. Okay? I close my case. So don't ever think you're going to come up against this Moor and think that you're going to beat. And I can't wait to go back to the radio so you can really call in. It ain't being arrogant. I told you before, I don't give a damn about a title. I don't give a damn about a degree. I don't give a damn about how much money you got. We stand on 5 principles. There's love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. You kill them with love. You tell the truth. You follow me? Did you get that? Love, truth, peace, freedom, justice. And justice got to come. Are you following me? This ain't no emotional thing right here, baby. Sabir Bey don't give a damn about none of that. I'll be back on the air soon. I'm filming. I'm doing a lot of filming right now and traveling. I need a vacay too, but you can hit me right now. We on here. Shoot. Bring your best of the best of your best. Okay? You ain't going to win this one talking about us. We're Moors. Okay? All right? So, I can show y'all some more stuff. I can show you more. No doubt. So, before Columbus, 1229, 1492. You see my tabs all where the Moors are mentioned at in here. Okay? You have to understand history, people. I was in an Uber. See that? The Moorish community. Okay? The Moors and Masons. Only we can put a book together like this. Shout out to my brother Abdullah Mosley Bey. Okay? So what we do is give you proof. And it's documented. See, Negroes scared to do this. Negroes are petrified to put this information out. Hold up. It ain't their fez. That's like you running around here. See, the problem is Negroes running around here claiming to be Greeks. But yet they stole your history, but you running around here trying to be Greeks, Kappa Phi, Sigma, Beta, Beta, Keta, whatever the hater. So, why are they running around here studying you? And their tassel tied down, and your tassel tied down. But they got more movement than you with your tassel tied down. Your movement ain't like their movements. Because they constantly ruling you. No, he don't teach about this. I guarantee you he don't teach on this. See, this is the problem. Let me explain something to y'all. A lot of people trying to get on Noble Drew Ali and trying to get on the Moors bandwagon now. They weren't on the Moors bandwagon. I'm going to keep it 100. All this other stuff is falling apart. Now everybody wants to come on the Moors bandwagon and talk about, yeah, I knew all about the Moors. But they ain't show you any of these books. They watch all our videos, but they deny that they watch our videos. Deny like hell. Okay? They deny everything. Oh, I don't know what Sabir does. I don't know what Taj does. Yes, the hell they do. This will be up on YouTube also. So, I was in an Uber with a brother from Haiti. And when I travel and I talk to different people, right? I was in an Uber with a brother from Haiti. And he said, you know it's Haiti? I said, yeah, why wouldn't I know? So the Uber driver and I, he should be my friend on Facebook. Hey, brother, it's not the problem. That's our job, Sujoris. I like that name, too. It's our job to teach the people that don't know. It's the ones who watch our stuff, act like they're the ones that's bringing it to the people, and they really don't have the keys because they're not sitting here with this. And I'm, like, again, I'm just coming home, and I came straight to the camera. Okay? Straight. Here. Oh, you want to see this book, too? Remember I'm showing you all the books about slavery? This one. That one. Hold up. Let me show you Moors in here. Give me 1 second. Negroes in the Caribbean. You see that? Hold up. Ooh, see? Why is it in this book? Remember I just read to y'all what Guinea was, right? I spoke with a guy from Guinea. He said, I know we're Moors. He was in an Ethiopian restaurant when I was in Houston, Texas. So, okay, the kingdom of the Moors. See, this is the Moors that's in North Africa. Why is it in this book right here? It's slavery in America. American slavery. 2 different books. So where are they reference books at? So remember what I told you. Guinea. And Guinea is in here. You have silly people saying, we're not Ethiopians neither. Yes, we are. We Ethiopians too. It was called the Zegwe, or Zigwe, or Zigwe, which is the ancient Kushite. Here you go. Now I'm going to show y'all this. They don't show y'all no facts. You see that? See that? You see that? So she said I was an expert in nothing. But how am I cross-referencing everything from 2 different books, from 4 or 5 different books? So this is what the European did not want to happen again. Will Spain fall? They don't want that to happen again. Yes, no doubt. And he know that. All of it was Ethiopia. Abyssinia. Yes, it was. But you have Negroes who say, oh, Ethiopians ain't us. Yes, the hell they are. That's our people. We all the same. Moors to Ethiopia means something divided. It is divided. There's over 90 tribes. Over 90 tribes in Ethiopia. Over 90. So what is the so-called black man's nationality? I was on David Barnes' show talking about the culture. Cultures are different in Africa. See, y'all so used to dealing with people who don't show y'all no proof. I'm keeping it real. So anyway, let me get back to the brother. Give thanks. So the brother from Haiti, which I said Haiti, we had a long conversation riding to the airport. And he was telling me about the people and different stuff. They don't use the word black. He said we never used. He said he came in when he was 11. He's 27 now. He lived in Brooklyn, but he lives in Philly now. So he was telling me they never used the word black until they got here. This is what he said to me. Because first I said Haiti. When you know what to talk to these people about, they'll open up to you. He said they didn't use the word black until they got here. Blanc, it means pale, he said. Blanc, B-L-A-N-C. He said blanc means pale or white. They would say blanc, like blanc, blanc. The C is a K. I'm going to repeat that again for y'all. The C is a K. The D is a T. All right? The P is an F. It's etymology. You say, what? So, what happened, the brother was in a car. He was talking about Boyce Watkins. I said, well, I never really listened to Boyce. He's all right. He admires Boyce. He said, I said, well, have you ever seen Hidden Colors? This is exactly what he told me. He said, I don't want to see it. I know my history. I don't want to hear about slavery. It messes with my psyche. That's what he said. See, we are prone to talking about slavery. That's why we're not going anywhere. We're not getting ahead. The brother's on Facebook. I gave my information last night. He said he did not want to see Hidden Colors because he said, I know my history. What happens, and I said, have you ever seen Out of Darkness? He said, no. I said, well, I produced that and I'm in it. You got to see it. It's off the hook, off the chain, off the Shazam, right? And I'm going to show y'all. I still got copies of it. So he said, I said, you got to see Out of Darkness. It's not what you think it is. I said, it's not about us being slaves. I said, it's not about us being slaves. It's empowering. So the brother said, I'm trying to be empowered, not to be miserable. Damn, I almost slipped. Okay, so let me show you this. This is Out of Darkness. And I was sharing this with him about Out of Darkness. And I was telling him I'm the producer and I'm in it, right? And the brother was like, wow, for real? So what happened, I told him a story about a guy working at Universal City. He worked at Universal Studios. He's still there. And one of his partners lost their mind because they used to go on crime scenes in Louisiana and film them with the police. He said it started messing with his psyche. We do more damage to our children with this slave stuff. This is why the youth don't want to hear about slavery. Just talk to them sometimes. They don't want to hear about slavery all the time. Period. So what happens, the brother from Haiti was saying to me, I don't want to hear about slavery. I don't want to hear about it. I know my history. And they went through hell in Haiti. They went through hell in Haiti. But he said, I don't want to see no movie like that. But we are like conditioned to watch slave movies, as if that's the beginning. So if I'm showing you stuff like this, it won't register in your brain. Hold on. It won't register in your brain that we were here. Stuff like this. Before Columbus, we were here. You see that? My brother Rick. So as I'm talking to different people, and the brother from Texas that was Wolof, he said, yes, the word Nar means more. Nar means more. So we keep thinking about the Moors that's in North Africa. So when I was in the airport again, coming through, the guy in Boston, the brother's from Morocco. The brother from Morocco, I said, Amazic. And he looked at me like, where are you from? See, when you know the history and you're not basing your stuff on slavery all the time, they're going to open up. I said, it's called Amazic. And the people's called the Imazing. I did a video on it. You can go all over and talk to different people, and they will build with you. Ethiopians too. I said Badia. Y'all saw the video, my brother Bruce. I think he posted it up there on YouTube. When I said Badia, the brother started looking around in a coffee shop. Because Badia means black slave. Black slave. Okay? So we're using terms as black. You see what I'm saying? We're saying we're black. So that means you're basically saying you're a slave, no matter which way you flip it, because they don't study language. They don't, these cats in Pan-African don't study language. Everything they say is the white man is the white man. Well, you got the white man's cell phone, you got the white man's degree, you got the white man's cable, you got the white man's everything. How are you trying to fix this problem? By telling them to join a fraternity, a lodge? My brother El Shafiq met me at the law library in City Hall. Okay? And we was talking about the Masonic lodge, the European lodge. And we was going in and say, give me my shekel. Now, if you're a Mason, you know exactly what I'm talking about when I say shekel. It's like a free pass. It's a coin. Oops, did I open up secrets? I'm not bonded. I'm free. Moors are free. I'm born a Mason. I'm born a mother's son. My son. Brother from Sudan knows this is... Yes, they know. Brother from Sudan know that. They know all this. But they dealing with niggas. They're told not to talk to niggas. They don't supposed to talk to black folks. They only know the history and slavery. I showed y'all that news article. How many people showed y'all that news article? How many of our so-called black folks showed y'all that news article? I'm gonna see it again. Where's that news article at? Where are the so-called scholars, right? Or be deported, exactly. But if you know who you are, you can't be deported. Why do you think they never deport black folks? If you are African American, why haven't they deported no black folks? They say put the niggas in jail. Think about it for a minute. Message. So, look at this. I'm going to show it again. The Moors have courage. 1893. Hey, what's up? All this is in here. See this? How we were battling? Hold up. (1938), Ohio. Okay? All up in here talk about us being Moors. Okay, brother, I'm a national, international Masonic scholar who have studied from... I don't get that. I'm lost. See, people got to throw the international scholar, national, international. Just be you. Just be you. I told y'all before, I don't give a damn about nobody's title. My title is Bey. Good enough. You can't be free and accepted and saying you African American. That's not free. I just told you, talk to an Ethiopian, but be very careful before you talk to them, though. Mention the word Badia. Ask them what Badia means. If you just say it that way, they will catch it. They will understand what it is. Badia means black slave. You better be very careful, though. You may catch the wrong one, but they lock you up in Ethiopia for saying that. Nope, I'm back in L.A. I'm back in L.A. So they'll lock you up in Ethiopia for using it. Okay, let me see what my man said. Pyramids and mounds. Yeah, I talked about that. So give thanks. So I talked about the pyramid in Philadelphia when I was a kid. The art museum was a flathead pyramid. Don't get lost in the words. Mistranslation, find your results in action. I got you, but you got to understand words, period. Don't ever let nobody tell you don't get caught up in words. The key that they use, if I say amicus curiae, in propria persona, if I'm saying certain things, I was in Philadelphia, they spell building with a V. Right? In law school, they teach language first. See, the key is that when they're young, overseas, they have to study like 7 languages. 7 languages. So when we say study etymology, we're talking about language. Yeah, you missed a whole lot. Don't get off of here. So they study etymology. This is why they know how to flip-flop words. In WURD, Taj made something. He said, look how it's the play on word. Word was it be spelled what? How would you spell the word? How would you spell word? Anybody on here? How would you spell word? How would you spell word? Somebody. It's a delay. How would y'all spell the word, like the word? Go ahead, you can reply. Word. Not weird, word. Word, like I'm speaking the word, like I'm saying a word. The word, not word. Word. Damn, everybody put W-R. Rick, you already know what that is. That's why you put it there, W-U-R-D. So that's what Taj was talking about, W-U-R-D. But you would say, no, that's spelled wrong. Like the word, that joined the building, they spelled building with a V. Building with a V in Philadelphia. So P is an F. I told you, paramaniac, fire. People that like to play with fire. Paramaniac, paramedics, fire, pharaoh, chemistry. I'm gonna repeat that again. Chemistry, the C is a K. Pharmacy is the keeper of chemistry. Pharaoh is the keeper of what? Kemet. Kemet is dealing with melanin, carbon. We get the whole game twisted. We get it twisted because they're not studying language. They keep saying it's the white man's, but yet you in a Greek fraternity, a Sigma Phi Beta, all of this, and don't even understand what beta or beta mean. Beta or beta. Beta Israel. Beta Israel. You say Sigma Phi Beta. Come on, man. Come on. This is insane. Our people sick, man. For that sister that came at me, I hope you got something. And I never claim to know everything. I don't claim to know nothing. I don't know diddly squat. But if you ain't gonna never come up against me, because you better show me your proof. And I know who you work with, and I know your background. I just searched you. I researched the hell out of you, okay? I understand. Bey means who? Bey just means governor. Bey just means governor. L's are lawgivers. And these people stole your history right there. They didn't really steal it. He said, how these so-called blacks speaking the white man's language going to tell me what the white man's words means? So they got Islam, Mecca, and Quran on their stuff. They bangs the mallet 3 times. But again, Negroes want to be in a Negro lodge. Long as they have one up on the next man. Long as they have one up. Yes, we did teach it to them. Yes, we did. As long as we have one up on each other, we're good. But not one up on them. That's why their tassel's tied down. And they say your tassel's tied down. But he got more movement than you Negroes. And you Eastern Star, which is Astarte, which is the Eastern Star. Come on, man. Sister tried to come at me on Facebook. Don't do that to yourself, sister. Don't do it. Don't try to do that to yourself. Again, I don't claim no titles to nothing. I could care less about a title. It's about getting the work done. Teaching the people what needs to be taught. That's almost a rhyme. KRS One had a song like that. Teaching what needs to be taught, because black and white both take shorts, because one doesn't know about the other one's culture. Woo! I had that conversation with David Barnes. Everybody's culture in Africa is not the same culture. It's not the same. Not at all. Too quick for them tricks. Yeah, man, you got to be very quick. And y'all should question these people. I stayed on here for a while, and I know she's going to be watching this. So she's on Facebook. Let me flip that back around. You say they're going to get that. Yeah, they're going to get that work. No doubt. They're going to get the work. I don't give a damn. And I'm not against nobody. Nobody. Just don't think that you're going to come up against me and if I'm a fold. That's not happening. So if you Pan-African, start teaching the truth. Okay? Start teaching the truth. Where she at? I'm going to just show y'all this. McCool, I just seen you jump on. Let me show you again what she said. Give me a minute. Hold up. This is all the stuff she said. Here you go again for some of y'all just got on here. This is the sister that tried to come at me. You need to be. What, don't you want to feel better? Don't you get a good job to feel better? I would say that. I have a response for that one. You getting a good job to feel better than somebody else. So this is what she was talking about. And if you go to her page, hold on, let me see something. Let me go to her page. I'm going to just see. I'm going to show y'all. Let's see if I can find that picture again. See, what happens, you're supposed to research everybody as a real journalist. Give me a minute. One second. Give me one good. Give me a second. Was on the road just to made it home. Okay, what's up? Who is that right there? Yes. Yes. Okay. So now, you think I don't research nobody? I showed you the dudes too. I know who's in this game. I know who's in there. Ain't nowhere in hell you wear a fez on your head and you don't know they wear more. And you gonna tell my she don't research me? Really? Really though? So when somebody says something, you best believe I will research the hell out of you. So when I see little smart comments about me not knowing anything, I know more about masonry than you know. I ain't even start yet. I ain't even open up anything yet. I didn't even go there. I didn't even go. So listen, I'm gonna go. I hope y'all enjoyed this. My man Bruce is gonna post this up. Y'all can get at me. info@thesabirbeyshow.com. info@thesabirbeyshow.com. You can hit me on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, wherever it is. Those who can read the ancient texts of meta-narrative are the future. Hey, y'all better read some goddamn Latin because meta-narrative ain't used in courtroom. Okay? Meta-narrative is not being used in court. And that's where majority of you Negroes going at. Okay? You ain't going over there dealing with anything. Bobby Hemmett lectures with them. You know. Yup, no doubt. So, you better study some Latin languages. For real. Okay? Or you better learn some Amharic. For real. So, if y'all want any of the DVDs, Out of Darkness, they're $25, $24.99. You hit me in my PayPal. You can go donate in the PayPal. SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. Again, SabirBeyRadio@gmail.com. That is the PayPal. My brother Bruce is going to post this up. Shout out to my brother Bruce. I hope I did some justice. I'm going to do another Periscope probably when I get outside because it's beautiful out about George Lopez. About George Lopez. I met George Lopez on many occasions, and I'm going to build on that. Niggas always want you to run behind something when you got brothers that disrespect sisters, and y'all niggas don't do nothing, but you want to run after a Mexican. I'm going to show you how Mexican helped Ethiopia. I'm going to show y'all something since y'all kept about this black thing. I spoke to George Lopez many occasions, and George Lopez is darker than me. He's a damn comic. But I will build on that too. Maybe later on Periscope or maybe on Facebook. I mean, maybe on Periscope tonight or about an hour or so. All right? All right, so I got to go. Sabir Bey, $25. Question, what happened to 10? 20? What the hell you talking about? Ain't nothing $10, brother. Out of Darkness is $25. Okay? Because we have to pay people, okay? People get royalty checks off of that. I wouldn't dare sell a guy. And if you can't afford it, that's not my problem. Let me share this with you before I get off of here. I was with Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney was selling a DVD that wasn't even wrapped up, that was copied. This is exactly his words he told me in Philadelphia almost 10 years ago. If a nigga can't, I said, Paul, this is $20. Niggas paid for the show and they bought the DVDs when he was going out. He said, if a nigga can't pay for it, don't sell it to him. That's exactly what Paul Mooney said. If a nigga can't, it wasn't wrapped. It was a white case. It was none of that. And I was selling them for him. I was selling his DVDs, Paul Mooney. And he said, if a nigga can't afford it, don't pay for it. Don't get it to him. He said, I thought I paid $10 for each copies when it was first dropped. What are you talking about? Out of Darkness or Hidden Colors? I don't know about Hidden Colors, man. I don't know about Out of Darkness. I don't know where you got Out of Darkness at for $10, brother. That's some bull. Who told you $10 for Out of Darkness? That's 3 hours, brother. You know how much work is put inside there? You serious? Did you just say that? Did you buy a bootleg or something? Did they have the front and back up on this month? Was it looking like this? Was it a thick case, front and back? Dude, never would do that. I would never sell myself short with none of that. Never. I'm not doing that. All my DVDs ain't never, none of them never been $10. 20, unless I choose to make them $10. They're $20. If you can't afford it, that's not my problem. No, you didn't get no Out of Darkness from me, brother. And I don't remember, never got no Out of Darkness from me. You know how much money it costs to make that film? And we still paying them? They still get royalty checks? Everybody in Out of Darkness gets a royalty check, brother. All right? Yeah, they got the game twisted. They got it real twisted. They go buy that Kendrick Lamar joint, they're going to spend that $25 on that Kendrick Lamar. Whatever, come out. But I got to go, man. Real rap. It's been real, yo. I'm going to talk about George Lopez later on. You know, give you my thoughts on it. People ranting on him. And them same Negroes that talk about George Lopez disrespect women. Period. All right? All right? Peace and love. Do one and then you'll find out the price. See how that works? That's a very good answer. Do one and find out the production of it. Peace.